Want to get cheat sheets, audiobooks, lessons, apps, and much more every month for free? Just click the link in the description to get your free language gifts of the month.
Hi, everybody. My name's Ray. Welcome to ChineseClass11.com. Today we're going to cover 10 phrases to use when you are angry. Okay, let's get started. 这不关你的事 is none of your business. 这不关你的事 is none of your business. I guess everywhere you will meet somebody who likes spying on your privacy. In China too. So if you feel annoyed, but sometimes I think in China it's a little different. Some people just want to show concern for you, especially if they know you are a foreigner. So they maybe kill you a little too much. So don't feel so offended easily. And if you feel really uncomfortable, you can say 这不关你的事 It's none of your business. 这不关你的事闭嘴 Shut up. This one, comparing to the last one, is a little strong. I don't use it so often. Unless I'm in a fight with my boyfriend. Because I couldn't use it with my parents or even my friends or my colleague. When we have some disagreement, I don't use it. It's a little too rude and strong. 闭嘴 Yeah, I only use it with my boyfriend. I'm sorry. 别管我 Leave me alone. I use this one much more than 闭嘴别管我 For example, when my parents always concerned, have you found a job yet? How about you and your boyfriend? When are you gonna get married? Like, did you eat yet? Have you eaten yet? Have you had your breakfast yet? Have you had breakfast every day? Like, I would say, 别管我别管我烦死了 It's annoying 别管我 But if I say shut up, that's like, too disrespectful. Yeah, leave me alone is a little strong, but not so as disrespectful as shut up, 闭嘴 Shut up is rude. 你在跟我开玩笑吗 Are you kidding me? You use this sentence in a context that when your friend give you some silly, impractical suggestion to your problem. Like, are you kidding me? 你在跟我开玩笑吗 How come you give me such a suggestion which I cannot use? Yeah. 随便 whatever 随便 when you get annoyed when somebody is telling you something which doesn't interest you at all. Like your friend is bragging about his business, about his achievements, about how much savings he has. Whatever. It's not my business. 这不关我的事随便你 It's like that. Whatever 随便 Or you can use it, for example, if I ask my friend to go to dinner, hey, what do you want? What are you in the mood for tonight's dinner? So you can say, oh, whatever, 随便 whatever is good for me. So it doesn't necessarily mean you're angry. Just means you don't care for the food tonight. Whatever is good for me tonight. 随便少来这一套 Cut it out. If I made my parents mad, especially my mom, I will give my mom a puppy eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. And I will pretend to cry and I feel very guilty. I know I'm wrong and I want my mom stop being mad at me. So I always play this trick to get the sympathy from my mom. So my mom will say, hey, 少来这一套 I already know what you're doing. You're just pretending to be guilty. Yeah. It's like, cut it out. 少来这一套 I've already known that. Your trick. Yeah, this is your trick. You don't even feel sorry from the bottom of your heart. Yeah, 少来这一套 Cut it out. 我不想和你说话 I don't want to talk to you. 我不想 means I don't want to. I want to means 我想 want is 想 I want to 我想 I don't want to 我不想 So when you get angry, at least for me, when I get angry or get annoyed, get upset, I don't want to talk to everybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. So if somebody want to talk to me, I will say, oh, I'm sorry, 我不想和你说话，很抱歉 I'm not in the mood for talking with you, I'm sorry. So it's not necessarily very disrespectful. It's just it's just telling your friend you're not in the mood for talking. 我不想和你说话 I don't feel well. 我心烦意乱 I'm upset. 我心烦意乱 I'm upset. 心烦意乱 is a little literal language. We do not really use it so often. For the spoken version, for spoken Chinese, we may say 我很心烦我心烦 That's pretty enough for expressing your upset mood. Yeah, I feel upset. 我很心烦我心烦我很心烦I think 我很心烦 I feel upset. I'm upset. 那又怎样 So what? 那又怎样 So what? This sounds like a bad kid who doesn't care about his academic record when you encouraged him to study hard. It's like, hey, you should study hard, otherwise you cannot find a job. Hey, you should study hard, otherwise you cannot pass this class. And the bad kid will say, hey, so what? If I don't pass this class, so what? 那又怎样如果我考试不及格不及格 is fail the class 不合格不及格 So what? 那又怎样 It's like, hey, whatever. I don't care. 那又怎样你以为你是谁 Who do you think you are? 你以为你是谁 Who do you think you are? So like in a company, if you have many colleagues, when you have a fight with your colleague and your colleague trying to correct what you should do and your way of doing things is not good, if you feel annoyed and you feel your way is better than him, and you can say, who do you think you are? You're not my boss. You're not my supervisor. Why do you talk to me in that tone? 你以为你是谁? It means like, you're not my boss. Thank you for watching today's ChineseClass11.com class. Let us know how will you express your anger when you're fighting with somebody. And don't forget to subscribe our channel. And I will see you next time. Bye!